Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5. Starting at number 5. Yamaha RX A2A. Part of Yamaha's premium A vintage range, the RX A2A is the beneficiary of a glossy aesthetic revamp as well as an injection of next-generation connectivity that will future-proof it for the coming years. With 7 full-range channels of power, each rated at 100 W into 8 ohms in stereo conditions, plus 2 subwoofer outputs, the RX A2A can handle up to 7 one-speaker configurations or, if using the supported Dolby Atmos and DTS. My lips are sealed. Decoding, a 5.1.2 setup. There's also AirPlay 2 and Bluetooth on board and Google Assistant/Alexa compatibility for voice control. Not to mention a DAB+ and FM/AM tuner. There are several planned upgrades that Yamaha will make to the RX A2A to get it up to full spec, but it will eventually support up to 4K at 120 Hz and 8K at 60 Hz, through 3 of its 7 HDMI inputs. Coming at number 4. Denon AVR EX2700H. If we had to use one word to describe the sound of this receiver, it would be Euro-confident. The AVR EX2700H doesn't try too hard to impress, as a nervously underpowered budget amp might. It's bigger, better and more cultured than that. It has even greater authority than last year's model, and it never strains to exert it. No matter how hectic the action becomes, this Denon never misses a beat. It passes the laser blasts from speaker to speaker in a wonderfully coherent manner and, no matter the scene, creates a genuine sense of place. Unmatched 3D realism for your home theater system. Euro. Enjoy immersive surround sound with Dolby Atmos height virtualization and DTS virtual. My lips are sealed. And crisp, clean picture with advanced video processing, 8K/60 Hz, and 4K/120 Hz pass-through. Get the most out of your 4K TV. Euro. Enjoy the highest quality 3D audio and video knowing that the AVR EX2700H is 8K ready when you are. This high-power amplifier meets the most demanding entertainment needs with the latest technology available. At number 3. Yamaha RX A6A. Yamaha considers the RX A6A the best value AVR in its current lineup as it boasts a near-identical feature set to the flagship RX A8A but with changes to its internal circuitry and 2 fewer channels of amplification. The A6A boasts processing for 11 channels and amplification for 9, but users looking to put together a 7.2 system can add a stereo amp using line-level outputs for either the main left-right pair or the rear height speakers. All of the A6A's 7 input and 3 output ports are 40 gigabits per second HDMI 2.1, capable of handling uncompressed 4K at 120 Hz and 8K at 60 Hz signals and HDR10+. As of August 2022, gaming features such as ALLM and VRR will also be supported, but there's still no date for when QMS and QFT will be added. For streaming options, there's the Yamaha Music Cast app. Number 2 of my list. Denon AVC X6700H. The latest iteration of Denon's award-winning 6000 series was released in 2020 with a slew of new next-gen features that will interest gamers. The AVC X6700H boasts a new HDMI board with one of its 8 inputs and 2 of its 3 outputs, being HDMI 2.1 certified, enabling full support for 8K at up to 60 Hz and 4K at 120 Hz. The remaining 7 HDMI 2.0 inputs also support 2. If its wide-ranging, forward-thinking feature set wasn't enough, the AVC X67000H delivers an impressive sound performance that has earned it a What Hi-Fi award 2 years in a row. It has a more powerful presentation than its predecessor and the balance is more bass-heavy than in previous generations too. But any extra weight does not slow the AVC X6700H down. It gives it gravitas for a more controlled and grown-up performance, with full and realistic voices, detail and dynamic expression. And number 1. Denon AVC X3700H. When you listen to class-leading products as often as we do, you know immediately when a new standard has been set. That said, sometimes it takes until you have a direct comparison with another superb product to comprehend just how high the bar has been lifted. That is the case with the new 8K-ready Denon AVC X3700H home cinema amplifier. While there may be a small part of us that would delight in the Japanese company messing up one of these amps €1, purely so we would have something different to write €1, the sonic improvement it has made on its predecessor is quite surprisingly marked, which is why it's retained its What Hi-Fi award in 2021. It's a combination of solid dynamic expression, which enthuses each vocal line as much as differentiating one gunshot from another, a sharper punch and greater clarity that allows you to get deeper inside the soundtrack and become more immersed. If you have the system to match it with, the AVC X3700H is another Denon effort that will happily last you many years. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.